Epiphany. There are several meanings to this word, but it is the following definition that hit me today. Listen to these words carefully. A sudden intuitive perception of or insight into the reality or essential meaning of something, usually initiated by some simple, homely, and commonplace occurrence or experience. Wow. An epiphany is similar to being in a dark room, and when the light switch is flipped, the darkness disappears. Suddenly you see your surroundings. A previously hidden situation becomes crystal clear. Sometimes a moment can change our lives forever. This can be true in how we meet our husband or wife, the birth of a child, the acceptance of faith, graduating, or even failing school, losing a job, illness, losing a loved one. Any one of these things can define who we are. These circumstances can be either edifying or uplifting, or they can be devastating. It's how we respond to life and circumstances that determine our future. Think about that. It's how we respond to life and circumstances that can determine our future, even with the loss of a loved one. Today I walked around the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. It was another beautiful day in Southern California. And the truth is, you know what? Lately, I have let myself get into a weekend physical state. And I used to cruise around the Rose Bowl, which is 3.7 miles or 3.5 miles. And I would go fast and powerful, and I would walk and not suffer any pain, but today it was so embarrassing. I mean, seriously, walking or hiking has been my sport for many years, so keep in mind getting out there today should have been a walk in the park, literally. When my foot went into a cramp after about 10 minutes or so, I couldn't believe it. I stopped and I stretched. People were looking at me because my face showed pain. But as I said, it's embarrassing. And then I went a little distance further and my hips started to hurt. Oh my gosh. You know, something had to change, so I made the decision that I would smile at everyone who was walking towards me. I would say hello. And you know what? The aches slipped away and I actually felt joy. Now, did I get a few weird looks from people? Of course I did. But for the most part, everyone was smiling back. So, what was my epiphany? Well, as soon as I changed my attitude and changed my approach, my outlook on my circumstances changed. I went from focusing on pain in my body and feeling like a loser to focusing on being friendly and happy and empowered to do more than I've ever done in my life before. Isn't that amazing? More than I've ever done, and I'm in my 50s. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have nightmares, and I would wake up crying and screaming, and one night after waking up, I told my brain to switch the channel like a television or a radio, and switch to a happy dream. I convinced myself that by blinking a few times, I could pick my dream, and amazingly, my brain listened. I would fall back asleep and go into a wonderful dream filled with all the joys that a young child can have. And eventually I was able to talk myself out of bad dreams while still sleeping by blinking in my dreams. Now maybe this sounds weird, of course it does, but I realized today that while walking around the park, that I can change my life within a blink of an eye. The answer's been right here with me. I have the tools to turn every choice into a positive choice, and you know what? You have the choice too. Recently, I learned that $25 would be the start of making my dreams, my ambitions, and my goals a reality. I learned that $25 would open the door to knowledge that I've been missing for pure success. Wow, epiphanies keep coming every single day. And I invite you to discover your own epiphanies. Why don't you join me? Are you in or are you out?